Hello, hello, hello. I am LaTrinity, and this is another segment of Acts for the Kingdom. As I stated before, my ministry and this TikTok channel, this whole movement is very prophetic. So, a lot of times when I do interviews, that is one of the ways that my people, whether it's Jesus or my Father, it's how they communicate and it's how they give me insight and information on things. So this video is going to be very informative to women. If you can see the clues, so it's a young guy, he has a dog. That dog is going to be the representation of the spirit of lust, going back to your vomit. You're going to see a guy and he has on a pink jacket. Normally, men don't wear pink, but just listen to the insight and the information that he has to give about men that some women.
How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
You're doing good. What's your name?
Danny Cash with a K.
Danny Cash with a K.
Mhm.
What was your name at birth?
At birth,
At birth. What did your mom name you?
my real name is Daniel Pereira Kashila.
Daniel.
Well, it's really Danielle. That's how you pronounce it.
Danielle. And where are you from?
I was born in Dallas, Texas, but I was raised in Africa, Angola, Luanda. Shout out to Luanda.
You were raised in Africa.
hmm
For how long? How many years?
How many years?
Mm-hmm.
About two years to 11, and then I came here when I was 12. I went to junior high school.
Here. Where are your parents?
There in Africa, my parents had overstayed and they got deported, so I kind of just had to figure my life out.
Really?
Yeah.
So your family, the majority of your family is in Africa.
Yeah, well, I have family out here too, like cousins, brothers, sisters. But yeah, but like, I came back when I was 12.
Okay.
I grew up in Africa.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your situation right now?
Well, I'm kind of tugging it out. I'll say that.
Okay.
Just figuring it out. I had a job. I lost that job not too long ago. Trying to get back on my feet. Figure out my housing situation as well.
So what's your plans? Are you going to try to look for another employment or what?
Yeah. I'm currently going through jobs right now.
Okay.
And all that.
How was your childhood growing up in Africa?
Pardon?
How was your childhood in Africa? How was your childhood growing up?
Very interesting. It's different cultures. So like from here to there is a whole different world.
A whole different world?
Yeah.
Did you have any difficulties when it came to relationships when you were younger that you could remember?
What are we talking about? Like relationship on dating or like
Parenting?
parenting? Parenting, no.
Did you have a pretty good relationship with your mom and dad?
I still do to today, yeah. I usually go visit them like during the summer, when I'll have like 2 months off from school, I'll go visit them and everything.
You would go visit them?
So, yeah. Not yet.
But
I plan on having children when I'm successful. Like
when you're successful?
yeah. Which is
Okay.
coming up, like it's starting.
Okay.
I plan on having kids when I'm 25, really.
How old are
I'm
you?
24 right now, but like
Okay. You plan on having kids?
I'm still focusing on my career right now. Like I need to make sure I'm financially stable and
Mhm.
good for me to be able to take care of a child.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's your dating preference?
I like what I like. I don't really have like
A preference?
yeah.
So are you
And I don't label myself either.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you open as far as like gender when it comes to dating?
Yeah, cause I meet a lot of people, so it's like
So you like women and men.
Yeah.
Okay. When did those emotions start to occur? Or when did you realize, like, wait a minute, I like guys too?
Well, I find them attractive. I will like whenever I see a guy and he's attractive, and like I will compliment. Like it's not as a more of a sexual way, but it's like a more
Oh,
a
you're
beauty.
handsome.
Yeah, like
Yeah. Oh, you're attractive.
yeah.
So have you ever had an experience with a guy?
Yes, and I'm not. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm done with that right now.
Oh, you're done with
Done
it. Okay.
dating right now. Like
Okay.
kind of. I don't know. It's complicated.
What makes it complicated?
Relationships, because they be cheating. That's what's complicated. People out here don't like being loyal.
So loyalty is the
Loyalty,
issue.
yes, it has to do with loyalty.
So have you ever dated a guy that came off straight to the world? Or do you date guys that are more flamboyant? Do you date guys that are more straight? Or are they flamboyant?
Straight, yeah,
It's okay, baby.
yeah, like straight, definitely
So
straight.
so the ones that are straight, those are the ones that have girlfriends or wives.
Well, no, like if it's a guy that's married or that, like I ask first. I make sure I ask, cause like if they are married, that's not my type. I don't
Yeah.
like married. Like I don't date involved with somebody that's already in a relationship.
Yeah. But have you ever dated a guy that came off straight that wanted to keep it a secret between you and him?
It always happens.
It always happens. So do you think it's a lot of guys that are straight but
Oh my
really
gosh,
like
I'm putting their
guys?
business out here.
But we're not talking about individuals like as in names, but we're just talking in general. So do you think it's a lot of guys that come off straight but really like men?
Yeah, there is.
What do you think is the percentage?
Not male, but like they like my appearance. They like what they see. So it's like I don't know how to explain it. I really don't. It's just
But they don't really tell the world.
yeah,
that.
they don't tell the world that, and I don't think it's really supposed to be anybody's business too. Like that's like very intimate. Like you know.
Intimate.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What do you think is the percentage of men in the world that secretly like men? What do you think your percentage
A
is?
lot.
Give me a percentage out of 100. Since you've experienced, since you've dated them, you kind of know them from a different
99.9.
Wow. Viewers?
So,
Wow. If there was somebody out here, how could you encourage them? What would you tell them?
somebody that's going through what?
Anything.
Encourage them.
It could be a person that's financially stable.
Be loyal. That's all.
Be loyal.
And be secure in your relationship for real, because I don't know, even when well no, I can't really give advice that type of advice because I'm going through it. But just be kind, show love, give love. Yeah, the world needs a lot of love. Take two.
I'm gonna finish this about the topic of men liking men. Finish what you have to say.
Usually like mans that I've came encounter with that wanted a relationship with me, it's like they talk to me about like their issues with their wives. The guys that I've like talked to that I didn't mess with and that they were married, yeah, they'll tell me problems about their wives and all that.
What would they normally talk about? What would
Like,
be their issue with them?
Their issue,
Yeah.
like problems, like stuff that's going on in their house, like stuff that they don't like, how they treat them and stuff like that. I think it has to do more with communication.
Communication.
Yeah, it has to do a lot with communication. And like, man, I don't know, they're strange. We're strange.
And what, like your thought process or your emotions?
Emotionally, like communication is the key. I feel like it's the key. Like if you're not communicating good with your man, of course he's gonna go out and try to find a communication elsewhere. That's how I feel like it. Like they'll try to go talk to people. There's somebody to talk to and see it from a different point of view.
Yeah.
That's how I got from it. But yeah, it's just they're all different.
They're all different.
Yeah, but the loyal ones they'll stick. I feel like they'll stick with y'all. Like the loyal ones, they will not. If a man really loves you, he's not gonna. And if he feels like he's not secure in his relationship, that's how I feel like they start running away and doing stupid stuff.
And when you say running away, it doesn't necessarily mean actually divorce, but just running out in the streets.
Just going in the street, trying to find that communication,
Communication.
somebody to talk to. Really, not all the times it's sexual. Really, just somebody to vent to. Yeah.
Wow.
It's not really,
you know what? I've heard that before.
It's not really sexual all the time.
But what do you think, coming from a male's perspective, why would they want to go to a man to talk to in an intimate way and not a female?
And not a female?
Yes.
I don't know.
Do they think, I guess, a male can relate to them more?
I think so. That has to do with that too. I feel like it.
That's interesting. Because, you know, a lot of people are in marriage right now and boyfriend, girlfriend, and they have no idea that they are in a triangle relationship, whether they ever meet.
Like a love triangle?
Yeah. For years. And that's dangerous on so many different type of levels.
Yeah. Connected, like those are a really good relationship to be with. Like, because I feel like it's a journey between both of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But relationships have up and down. It's part of it. Like I was dating this person. Oh, actually, I was in a love triangle situation before.
You want to talk about it?
I can talk about it. It's just, it's too much. Like, it was also with a girl. Like this girl liked me, and like I was dating this boy as well, and it's like she wasn't feeling that dude.
Okay.
So it was like I didn't even want to be in a poly relationship to begin with, but it was just weird because like I started dating him, and then she came along the way, and she said she liked fanboys, whatever, blah blah. And I think I started catching feelings for her, but then I stopped because I saw her behavior, like what was she doing, all that.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of threw me off. I was just like,